And Warras was so afraid of missing his flight in the morning, so he insisted that we stay in the same room so that he wouldn't miss his flight. And I was like, friend, no. Then he was like, ew, man, don't think like that. You're my son. Then I was just like, Warras, that's weird. Then he was like, don't worry, friend. We're going to put the pillows. We're going to do everything. And I was just like, Warras. He's like, no, man, I just need a cuddle. I just need a cuddle. And the thing is, I was worried about what people would think of me because they're going to think, but no, that's not what's happening. We're literally brother and sister, and we did sleep and cuddle, and the pillows were there, and we cuddled, and he said, thank you, my friend, I really appreciate this. I can't with them. And I woke him up for sure.
Let's be honest. Lately, every time Pearl Thusi opens her mouth online or on stage, it seems like she's stepping into controversy. What used to be respect for her work has slowly turned into eye rolls, incredulous memes, and real backlash. And the most recent moment at DJ Warras' memorial may have been the straw that broke the camel's back. Pearl Thusi built a strong career as an actress, a TV host, and a cultural force in South Africa. She's charismatic, confident, and unapologetically herself. Qualities that earned her respect, but somewhere along the way, that confidence started looking like something else. Impulsivity, oversharing, and a pattern of self-centered public behavior. Just recently, at the memorial for the late DJ Warras Stock, a beloved radio and TV personality who was tragically shot dead, Pearl Thusi gave a tribute that was meant to honor him. But instead of uplifting memories, one part of her speech became the headline. She recounted a story about staying in the same hotel room with Warras after a gig so he wouldn't miss his flight, including a moment where he asked to cuddle, a moment she framed as innocent and platonic. That detail shared in front of a grieving audience, including Warras' family, sparked immediate outrage on social media. Many felt it was inappropriate, overly intimate, and disrespectful to the solemnity of the occasion. Some called it attention-seeking. Norma Mansour, mother and manager of the rapper Chad the Don, and a close family friend, publicly condemned the speech, calling it pathetic and saying Pearl had made the moment about herself. The Backlash didn't stay quiet. Users accused Pearl of being insensitive and of crossing a line that shouldn't have been crossed at a memorial service. This wasn't just people being mean. This was a funeral, not an interview. Pearl later took to X to respond. She wrote about how cruelty of online comments hurt her, apologized for those who felt offended, and urged people to focus on bigger issues like violence in South Africa. But here's the catch. Her explanation still didn't take full accountability for the moment itself. Instead, she redirected the criticism back to the critics. And here's the real reason this stings so much for the public. This isn't an isolated moment. Over the years, Pearl has had a few high-profile missteps that made headlines, like being dragged online for an arguably insensitive response to Kanyembao's announcement of her father's death, where her comments simply read hectic, and it was widely criticized as tone-deaf. These moments share a theme. Pearl says something personal or casual, the public interprets it as inappropriate or self-centered. She reacts defensively, often publicly. The situation spirals instead of calming down. It makes people feel like she's living in performance mode, always a bit too ready to share private details, always ready to make a moment about her perspective, even when it doesn't fit the setting. Here's the truth. People aren't haters for no reason. Public figures are held accountable, and that accountability shouldn't be dismissed as cruelty. The memorial backlash wasn't just random. It was rooted in how context matters, especially at a funeral. And when someone keeps adding personal flair to situations where a quieter, more respectful approach would make more sense, people get frustrated. They ask, why does this always have to be about you? Her attempt to shift the narrative towards issues like crime in South Africa after the backlash keeps the focus on her reaction, not the original moment. That pattern, oversharing, defensive responses, distraction is exactly what fuels continued dislike. Pearl Thusi still has influence and talent, but if she wants to reclaim respect, she needs to calm, restrain over impulsive expression, thoughtful words over emotional reactions, and genuine accountability when she misreads a moment. Because the internet doesn't forget patterns, it amplifies them. And to her critics, this isn't about cancel culture, it's about context, respect, and understanding why some things aren't appropriate for every platform, especially public mourning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is The Real SA.